Installing a new vanity is a great way to put some life back into your bathroom. Not only is it a focal point, but an upgrade can provide some much-needed storage. Here's a quick overview.
These are the materials you need to get started. First, position your vanity, then measure and mark the locations for it on your wall. Use a stud finder to locate them. Some vanities might come with a continuous panel. If that's the case, cut holes in the back to access the plumbing. Our vanity's back is already open, so we won't need to do any cutting. Now move your vanity into place. Level your vanity, then use screws to secure it to the stud locations you found earlier. And apply a bead of adhesive caulking to the cabinet. For this next part, set the sink onto the vanity. Remember, the sink is heavy, so you might want some help. If your vanity already has a built-in sink, you can skip this step. Next, install the faucets and drain assembly, making sure to follow the manufacturer's directions. Many faucets have different requirements, and most new ones come with pre-installed gaskets. First, make sure your faucet fits by placing it into the sink holes. Once that's done, place the plastic washer beneath the sink, then lightly tighten the nut from the bottom while holding the tap from above. Be sure not to over-tighten. Next, move on to the drain. Apply some plumber's putty under the flange. Position the drain pipe on the bottom of the sink and screw the flange on from the top. Underneath, tighten the drain nut and gasket to secure the drain. Thread the tail piece onto the waste seat, then rotate until it points towards the wall. Next, install the lift rod and tighten the bolt finger tight. Push the pivot rod down, then slide one side of the clamp onto the pivot rod. Insert the rod through the closet hole on the strap with the pivot rod facing down. Then squeeze the clamp and slide the other side of the clamp onto the pivot rod. Next, insert the waste seat into the drain opening in the sink and slide the drain gasket onto the waste seat. Then tighten the drain nut. Reconnect the faucet to the water supply. You might need to loop the lines, just make sure you don't kink them. To make sure everything fits, you may need to trim the pipe lengths with a hacksaw. If they don't match up, you can purchase tailpiece extensions. Once everything is connected, turn the water on and check for leaks. If you don't see any leaks, caulk where the sink meets the wall. Once the caulking dries, you're ready to use your new sink and vanity. The Home Depot has everything you need to get started. Visit us today.